are back on Hy-Vee on Sunshine, and Maddie, the resident registered dietitian, is with me. Because you can find her here. That's why I mean the resident. Okay?
I think you have a new nickname for me every time we start a segment, which
but
is fine.
I still call you Maddie.
Yes,
I don't call you like Fred or anything.
As long as that comes out, it's fine.
Okay. You're getting into the swing of things where we're talking about, you know, March Madness and everything. You have a little bit of your own going on here at Hy-Vee.
Yeah, so kind of March Madness, you know, we're thinking all things basketball. And in basketball, you know, you got your starting five. Well, in dietitian world, we've got our starting five, which is going to be kind of along those My Plate recommendations too. Yes. So I feel like you always got to bust out the My Plate, honestly, because I feel like it's just such a handy tool.
That's fine. Can you buy these so that, you know, it helps you?
That would be nice, but these are just found in my office.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you want one, you can come get one from there too.
Okay.
But always something good to keep on hand. I always use them to show my clients too, just how they can help build a healthy plate with that starting five.
Okay. All right.
So kind of starting with dairy. So that's going to be not necessarily on here focus, but it's kind of, you know, kind of picture it in the corner too.
Okay.
So dairy, so anything milk-based is going to be part of that category. Any kind of cheese, yogurt, eggs are also going to be part of that.
Any kind of cheese?
Any kind of cheese, yes.
I like that kind of answer.
Absolutely.
Because I like different types of cheeses.
Yes.
They all have their benefit.
Agreed, yes. Okay. So they've got, the thing with dairy too is they've got that vitamin D and calcium, which is going to be really helpful for building strong teeth and bones, those kinds of things. It's also got some protein in there as well, which is going to kind of help keep you feeling full for longer, help you kind of with that muscle rebuild too.
Yeah.
And then they've also got some fat in there as well. Kind of one thing I've heard as a dietitian along the way is fat isn't always good, but that's not necessarily the case. We need fat for a lot of
I was
going to
ask that. I mean, anything that you overdo is not going to be good for you.
Yes.
Whether it's on the I'm not going to have or I'm going to have all.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. But kind of having just a good variety of those different kinds too would be helpful.
Is that cottage cheese?
That is plain Greek yogurt.
Oh, that's yogurt.
Yes,
because
but cottage cheese would fit in there too.
Does it?
Yeah. It's a dairy product.
Yeah,
I love cottage cheese.
I know.
With some tomatoes.
The only way I like cottage cheese is when you have it like in lasagna and stuff like that.
See, that's a great way to get some dairy in too. So.
Who'd have thunk it? Getting dairy by eating lasagna. I'm going to remember that.
Yes.
I'm eating dairy.
So about 3 servings of dairy products per day if you're able to. Kind of shifting on to the fruits and vegetables here. So between fruits and veggies, we want about 3 to 5 servings a day. So kind of dependent. For me, I like fruit more, so I'm eating more fruits per day versus veggies. One item that I really like to talk about is our That's It bars. So this is actually one of our dietitian picks of the month. And it is literally just a fruit in like a leather bar form. One of these bars is going to get you just 1 to 2 servings of fruit per day. So you don't have to worry about cutting anything or washing anything. You can just eat the bar and you've already got a couple servings in right there
We've
too.
got a minute and a half or so.
Yes, so we've also got our proteins as well. So these can be either plant-based like a peanut butter, or we have actual protein sources, whether that be coming from chicken, meat, turkey, any kind of dairy product as well.
Eggs?
Eggs, yes. Eggs will also be included in the dairy and the protein as well. Next, we'll talk about the grains too. So grains are a really big one, especially these are going to be our source of fuel for the day too. So we can get them from different kinds of items like oats, we've got rice, we've got quinoa. Bread is a huge one too. Another dietitian pick that I really like to talk about is our Canyon Bakehouse bread. So a lot of people, especially with a gluten allergy or intolerance, can't have bread, but this is going to be a gluten-free one. So this is something they can have that's going to be safe for them.
It's amazing. You have a number of choices for a number of benefits.
Yes.
It's like if you don't like one thing, well, just shift a little bit, you'll get the same types of benefits.
Exactly. I feel like there's always like a swap for something too, which is super nice. And that's what we're here for. We can kind of help people find those swaps too, so it's not as hard for them.
Yeah, you're here. Audrey is at the battlefield location.
Yes,
and you're always there to kind of steer people in the right direction.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. So I'm at Sunshine, kind of by Starbucks, and she's over by the pharmacy at Battlefield.
All right, there you go. You come and see Maddie. I mean, she'll give you a great idea when it comes to, you know, that starting 5 anyway. All right? We'll be right back after this.